Just a personal Mandela effect. But I never, ever had curly, wavy hair. And the back of mine is curly and wavy. Okay, never, ever. And this, tell me what this is. Do you see that dark spot? Never. And I used to have a birthmark on my inner, what is that, forearm? Never. It's gone. It's been gone since 2012. And I remember because I had a family, personal, terrible issue that I went through in 2012, and my gums used to bleed. I think I made a video about this on another channel I had. But in 2012, when I had moved to Florida, they quit bleeding. My gums didn't bleed anymore. Now, I didn't get this on my forehead, and it shows up better when there's a contrast in the light until 2017. So it's been 4 years. Anywho, personal. We didn't know 30 years ago that the end of the world, new heaven, new earth, new body, was going to be like the Twilight Zone. We didn't know that. But we are beginning to see that it's different than what we thought it was going to be 30 years ago. You know, new heaven, new earth. Okay. Let God be God. Let him do what he wants to do. He's going to do it whatever he wants. It's not going to be like we thought it was. Okay. And if they're saying that truly there's more nitrogen in the air than oxygen, well, then we're just going to adapt to that. God will make our lungs breathe nitrogen instead of oxygen. Whatever. I mean, those people back then didn't know what the Twilight Zone was. Oh, yeah, they heard about Moses and the parting of the Red Sea and the manna from heaven and all that jazz. So, just let God do his thing, because obviously the devil's doing his thing. But we're prepared. So those of us that know what's going on, we kind of need to be the strong hold for the people that are going to be shocked if we're still here. You know, if the rapture isn't quite like what we think it's going to be, then we need to be strong and tell people what's going on, because they're going to go nuts. Me personally, I think it's going to mostly happen in the Middle East, in Israel. I think America is too strong. You know, we've got too many mobs here. The mob is not going to let anybody tell them what to do. Sorry, if you people don't believe that, take a look around. So that's why I think personally America's not mentioned, or this continent, period, because, you know, we're just going to be an entity of our own. The only people that are going to tell the mob what to do are Jesus. So, you know, I think it's mostly going to happen in the Middle East. You know it is. Gog and Magog and the Battle of Armageddon and all this and that. Yeah, nobody can buy or sell. Blah, blah, blah. We know all that. But it might not happen in every continent of the world. So just don't believe who they say is Christ is Christ, because it ain't Christ. If they say it's Christ, it ain't Christ. Because when Jesus Christ returns, you know it. He's gonna burn this sumbit up. But it is not going to affect us. Personally, that's why I think, a continent of the Americas is not mentioned in the Bible. Because we're just, an entity on our own. Believe whatever you want, okay? All I know is I'm still here. I've been sealed in my forehead. I'm still here. And I'm going through a lot right now. I'm sure a lot of you. The only thing worse that I could go through right now is being homeless, which I have done in the last 10 years. That sucks really bad. But, don't give up hope. And don't take the mark of the beast. Whatever that means to you. Oh, I don't get vaccinated, period. That's my opinion, and that's probably why YouTube is taking all my comments down that I get. And I have to uprig my views. So, hey, everybody have a nice night.